Welcome, welcome. My name is Judy. I am here with you playing through Plants vs. Zombies, doing a walkthrough, teaching you my tips and tricks as we go along. I am a veteran of this game. I've played it a whole crap ton of times. So hopefully I will be able to teach you something you don't know and or give you some strategies that you can utilize while you play Plants vs. Zombies, which I highly recommend. It's a really awesome game, and let's keep going. On the last video, we left off on level 2.2, which is a night level. We just got some sun shrooms. So let's go play with sun shrooms. Oh, and he told me this already, but let's read it again, I guess. Hey, you collected 290 in coins so far. When you collect 750, I'll sell you something really neato. Pretty sure that's a slot like I told you. For this, like an extra slot. Anyway, alright, so let's first get some awareness of what we got going here. We've got regular zombies, we've got the cone head zombies, we've got the newspaper zombie, and we have a bucket head zombie. Bucket head's going to be a problem on a night level. You are not going to be able to take him out with puff shrooms very well. He will just chew right through a row of them. So I'm going to have a way of taking him down. Newspaper zombies and conehead zombies you can take down with puff shrooms. It'll usually take a row of 3 to get them out of there. So this could get a little dicey if you haven't played the game before. So let's get the puff shrooms and the sun shrooms. Now you can actually use sun shrooms as well as sunflowers if you like. I'm going to show you how I can't say sun shroom. I'm going to show you how these little guys work. They start small and give you 10 sun. They grow bigger to give you 25 later in the level. They cost less to plant than a sunflower, so that's their main advantage. Later in the game, you'll quit using them because you'd rather have sunflowers out for some reasons we'll go into later in the game. But anyway, alright, so now we've got your basic plants. That would be fine if all I had was regular zombies and stuff, but I've got bucket heads, so I'm gonna for sure get a potato mine out here. I'm gonna probably take a cherry bomb for him. If I can afford a snow pea, I would love to have a snow pea. That may be more advantageous than taking out pea shooter at this point. It costs a lot more, obviously, and sun is just so hard to gather on this level, but that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna take a walnut and I'm gonna take a snow pea. I'm gonna cross my fingers that works for me. Yeah. Feel like that's gonna be a good strategy. We will play it and see. Alright, let's go. And the stupid graves pop up. Yay. Alright. Always try to get one of those out first. It probably is actually better to just start the sun shrooms. I don't know. They both have recharge. Okay, so see, just 10 is all it gave me. Or is it 15? I think it's 10. We'll watch on the next one. No, it's 15. Okay, 15, my bad. 15 is what it gives me. So you need a couple to gather a couple of those babies to get out another one. I would have swore it was 10, son, but it's 15, obviously. Alright, anyway. Just plant the suckers. Gather sun and plant sun. Gather sun and plant sun. Alright. And just like last time, we're going to get as many puffer shrooms out as we can humanly get out. Ideally, you want to try to have them 3 deep at the least. And I'll just go across this way unless I see a zombie headed my way who needs more like this guy does. So I'm actually going to put a third one before I keep going this way because he needs that third one. Or he's going to just barrel right through there and he may eat my front one. And I might actually put an extra mushrooms out, sun mushrooms out so I can have a shot. Yeah, see, he ate the front one. So I gotta put 3 for this one too. if I put out this extra one later, I will have plenty of sun collected so that I can put out some cherry bombs if I need to, and maybe get some snow peas out here. And the other thing, keep in mind, these guys were free, so if you need to dig them up, it didn't cost you any sun. It just costed you a spot that you used to have something that shoots in. But these back ones don't join in on the shooting yet. See, before he has to get up here a little bit more before the second one will start shooting at him. So the back ones aren't doing you a lot of good until they get right up on it anyway. So what I'm going to do is plant snow peas in this row, and so I'll be taking those two out eventually. But that was a good one to put down so that I didn't have to worry about putting another row of these guys for him. And what I'll do is start moving them down this way so that I can get my snow peas out. So there, see, told you it was a good strategy. Oops, I should have put that one down here. Not paying attention. Alright, and now, see how they were making the stretchy grow noise? Now they're giving me 25 sun instead of the 15 that they do when they're smaller. So now once they all grow, they're going to give me as much as the sunflowers give. So that's nice. So they cost you less to plant. They take a few minutes of getting not enough sun, but then they really get about the sun. And now I actually have more sun than I need because I am up to 430 already. So these are way more useful on night levels until they're not, and they will be for quite some while. So don't worry about me saying until they're not. It happens later in the game. I'll tell you when we get there. Alright, so I'm just going to keep planting the freebies because they're free. I may, since I didn't bring any pea shooters, I can use another row of these if I want to. And it's still expensive, but it's not as wasteful as if I had a, oops, I meant to put them in the next row over, that's okay. Not as wasteful as it would be if I had an alternative to use, but anyway, you get the idea. Because now we're getting all this sun power back here going on. And I didn't need 3 rows of sun, but I wanted 3 rows of sun just to make my life easier. I'm all about making my life easier in games. Why make it hard on yourself? That's my philosophy. Collect those coins. You need them. If you see a coin, collect the coin. So I try to notice coins in my peripheral vision. I'm not staring at that part of the screen at all, though. I'm looking exactly where my mouse is. So I just happen to see the coin out of the corner of my eyes, like, money! You're used to looking for stuff in this game. Another one out. There. And now I have too much sun, which is my typical MO. There's a gold one. Those are worth one. So, yeah. I really don't need to keep going at this point planting pea shooters, although in this row maybe I will, because Buckethead. See if we can't take him down. I could put a walnut in front of him, but yeah, why bother? And again, Buckethead, so you could keep doing that and make another row of them. I mean, whatever floats your boat. Depends on how lazy you are. I can get lazy when I know I'm good to go, but meh. Cover your bases, put out some more. Why not? You go away, Mr. Newspaper Zombie. You and your growlies. Knock his block off. Alright, so now I have 3 rows of shooters. Should be good, especially because we've got puffers in front of them for them to chew on in case they get that far, which obviously the ones that just popped out of graves are going to get that far. And he may actually chew through his dip, so I'm going to put a walnut down to stop him. And then I'm going to use cherry bombs to get rid of this mess here because there's a bucket head in that one. Oh yes, and I forgot about that. When you blow stuff up with the bombs, they tend to cough out coins, so that's a reason at this point in the game to say, hey, yeah, use some cherry bombs or whatever. Potato mine would probably do the same thing, but you have to let it grow, as you know. Anyway, this is your next mushroom. And it's a stronger puff shroom, basically. But it's 75 sun. Shoot, fruit, fume shroom. I don't know why I can't say mushroom names very good. Shoots fumes that can pass through screen doors. So we're obviously going to get some screen door zombies here very soon. These are fun. They make bubbly noises when they shoot. They're really useful on these levels, the night levels. And so you want them. So basically when he gives you a new mushroom, you always want to take the mushrooms out with you. Yep, there's a screen door zombie. So that screen door is very tough. But these fumes can get through that. So that's the best way to kill him. These puffs get through it too, I think. But he is way too tough for puffs to take out. You want some fume shrooms. So obviously we're going to take out the 3 mushrooms. Now, we need to decide. We don't have any buckethead zombies, so he's the toughest thing I've got. And as long as I've got these out, he's probably pretty much going to go down. But what I'll probably do, in case of emergency, cherry bomb. In case I need to... So, potato mines aren't as useful on night levels because usually I've got enough puff shrooms out to take out the early waves. I don't think I even used any on the last level. I can't remember. So you can take them or not take them. I'm probably not going to bother this time. I will probably take a walnut just because it is useful for slowing them down, as we know. And I may just take snow peas again. Because if you're going to bother having several rows of sun out, then you're going to get enough sun to put out these expensiver plants. Expensiver is not a word. More expensive plants. So it's up to you. You could take pea shooters. You could take snow peas. You could take potato mine instead. You know, it's whatever. I don't recommend chompers unless you want to put out walnuts and chompers combos, which you could do that too. So, I mean, they're just so, they chew so long. They're just so slow to be useful again. That's the problem I have with chompers. They're adorable, and I love watching them eat zombies and swallow, but meh. Anyway. Alright, let's start the sun one first. And remember, I like to start about 4 rows back. And I love the music in this game. It's so good. I want to hum with it, but I'll spare you. And I love all the little growly noises that zombies make. I mean, the sound effects and the visuals in this game are just so amazingly awesome. I really, really admire the developers of this particular game. They did such a good job. I just wish the follow-up games were anywhere near as awesome as this one. They're cool. They came out with some new plants and stuff, but there's just something special about this Game of the Year edition, Plants vs. Zombies. It's the classic. Anyway, I'll stop raving now. Hopefully you're thinking about playing if you haven't started playing yet, because you're watching walkthrough. You get many, if you're like me, chances to enjoy your investment in this game. I've played it through a whole crap ton of times. I don't know how many years I've owned the same edition. Just every time I change out the hard drive in the computer, I just start over again. Alright, I'm going to put one of these fume shrooms back here for him. And you'll see it engage when he gets close enough. There we go. See all the bubbles? Yay, bubbles! And I'm going to put one more of those right in front of him to chew on. Because poop on him, chewing through my row that I actually want there. Alright, and now I think, see, the puffers do sort of go through the screen door. I'll just put that one there to slow him down a little bit. I could also walnut him. And then I don't have to worry about him at all. So because I'm putting the fume shrooms in this row, I'm going to start going this way with the free guys. And I again am going to go for 3 rows of the sun mushrooms. Overkill? Yes, indeed. But I'm into that. Crap. I should have picked the next row. Alright, he'll probably eat that first one, but whatever. pretty good shape right now. And then what you're going to want to do is take out the freebie row and start putting these forward. And what you don't want to do is be crazy and put them up here where they can get chewed on. You keep the freebie ones in the chew zone. And you can put out more walnuts. That's a totally viable option. You can put out snow peas. It's also a totally viable option. Totally unnecessary. So it's up to you. Snow peas are kind of overkill and they don't work that great on those screen door guys. So, and I'm probably going to put a walnut in front of him. And you see that these are just really short levels. When they're training you, some of these levels are just very short. And don't forget to collect your coins that you saw me just do. Aha! That is going to eat these and get them out of your damn way. Highly useful. And they're fun to watch. Gray busters. Yeah, I definitely want to buy an extra seed slot. Yay! Yay! When I save up 5,000 more, I can get another seed slot upgrade. Alright, so now we just got a seed slot upgrade, so I can take out one more plant than I couldn't before, which is very nice since I just got gray busters. Uh-oh. Now, I definitely want the potato mine this time because I can use them to keep him, so let him jump. You know what I mean. You've seen me use them for him to jump over. Same thing, walnuts, useful for that. These are also useful for that since they're freebies. And you saw I didn't even bother with the snow peas last time. I'm probably not going to bother with them this time. Mushrooms on night levels are just almost always enough. And so I'm going to take a cherry bomb for emergencies, and that's all I'm going to do. Alright, let's go. I got to get that one out first. So that's going to be a focus. Because that's in my way. That's the row I usually like to start in, as you well know. And usually if there's a grave in the way, I try to plant that one first. Because I'll probably have to do a pairing like that. And normally I wouldn't have put that there. I needed to put it in these other rows, but I just wanted to show you what I was talking about while I was doing it. Anyway, getting a sore throat. Might have to stop making recordings tonight after this one. Anyway, the usual. Start with your freebies. Make them all the way across. Get your sun going. I like 3 rows. 2 rows is probably sufficient, but 3 rows is better. Why wouldn't you want more sun than you need? I don't understand. You're just too lazy to keep planting sun. I don't know why you wouldn't do that. Anyway. If you don't like a lot of clicking, this is not the game for you. There's a lot of clicking in this game. I am mousing my ass off. And I happen to have a roller trackball mouse that I actually really enjoy. Yeah, I need to put one of these puffers out for him. Give me a second. That I happen to really like using for video games. I started getting carpal tunnel from scroll wheel abuse. I was getting a lot of pain in my fingers, and so I was like, well, I'm going to change to something else, and I started using a trackball mouse, and not only is it great for saving your scrolly here, I'm going to put this all the way back here, because he's going to jump over this, chew that one, and I'm going to let him blow up back here. Not only is it great to keep you from getting carpal tunnel from the dang mice, but it's also awesome for video gaming. Seriously, it's so much faster and more maneuverable, I think. You're not moving the whole mouse. And I'm going to take out this gray right here, because that one's annoying the crap out of me, and I need to take that one out too for sure. I'll probably take them all out before I'm sitting here talking instead of gathering sun. Alright, pay attention, Judy. Talking about mice. But I really like the trackball mouse. If you have problems with your fingers at all, you get stiff and sore from mousing. I do like it, and it's good for video gaming. And do not put that in front of him. He will eat that, and then you'll be mad and sad because you just wasted your sun. Now behind him is fine. sun again. Alright, yeah. I get to start paying better attention to where the sun's popping up. Alright, so now you have to decide which is your priority. More fume shrooms or more grave busters. And the grave busters, obviously, when they eat a grave, they'll pop out a coin. So, I'm getting a little laxical here. I like to try to get all the grave busters out because you know when they come out on that very last wave that they're too close, and I don't like that. So, I might not even, yeah. See that he's gonna chew it, but he got done fast enough. I should have put that one over here so I don't have to dig it up later. Oh well. Start with that second row of those guys. Sometimes I do goofy stuff and I sit there and go, why did I just stick that there? What can you do? Should have did that one and put it on there. Here. Chew that up. It was free. I don't care. Get rid of the rest of these graves now. Now I'm collecting enough sun where I can definitely get all these graves down without worrying about it. Baby sun. You gotta collect this stuff before it disappears off the board. It's very annoying. Because you're trying to collect everything and then stuff pops up elsewhere. I'm like, oh, coins. So when you're up on the sun, prioritize the coins, obviously. You don't want to miss the coins when they pop up. Okay, I think I got all the graves up. Yep, yes. I'm always much happier when all the graves are busted. Here, trip him up. Oops. See, I put it behind him instead of in front, and that didn't do me any good. Oops. And I placed that one quickly so that hopefully if he were to chew more, he would chew it instead of my expensive plants. And I'm probably going to put a third row of those in since we're just sitting here pilling around. And I could put up walnuts, but meh. I don't care. I'm not trying to stop him, I'm trying to kill him. Final wave though. So I might pull out a cherry bomb here and blow up some dudes. Yay. Coinage. Thank you. Bad they take forever to recharge to blow up some more stuff. I got plenty of sun for that. Ah, there's the almanac. I was trying to show you guys earlier in the game the almanac and I didn't have it yet. I forgot. They don't give it to you. But here we go. Now we have it. Now let's go look at it. Keeps track of all plants and zombies. This is useful because if you forget what a plant does, you can now go see what it does. Or if you want to know the recharge rate or what kind of damage it does, this gives you all kinds of details. I am not going to read these out loud for you. I could, but I'm not going to. You can go read these, but I'll show you. So you've got normal damage on a regular pea shooter. You've got normal for each pea, but it fires twice as fast. These are fast recharging plants. You can see my potato mines recharge slow, but it does massive damage. Your cherry bombs are massive damage. All zombies in a medium area. Oh, and how much? This is small area for potato mine, medium area for these guys. These are instant use. These are delayed activation. So, I mean, it gives you all the details. So, I mean, you've seen all these plants. We've been using them. And I try to use them as they give them to me so you can see each one. But, and then you got your puff shrooms, which are completely useless during the day, by the way, in case that wasn't obvious from us getting night plants. But you can't plant mushrooms during the day without a special thing that activates them, and then that costs sun, so why would you bother? So anyway, what else was I gonna say? Great, but I mean, you know, anyway, But this is highly useful for reminding yourself what plants do, especially if you haven't used one in a minute, or if you just want more details. Okay, and now same thing with the zombies. It tells you their strengths and weaknesses. So you've got your garden variety zombie, which is low toughness. This is our Zombitar flag bearer zombie, which is the same as a regular zombie. Your medium conehead dude, your medium pole vaulting dude. He's fast until he jumps over something. I mean, you've seen him in action. Buckethead zombie is high toughness. Case. The newspaper has some low toughness, and he has low toughness, but he's fast after the newspaper drop. Low toughness once the screen door goes down, but the screen door has high toughness. The fume shroom is his weakness. Bucket zombie don't have a dang weakness. Alright, but anyway. So that's useful. And it's whack-a-zombie time. It's just like hunting squirrels. You know those furry little rodents that dig holes in your lawn? Yeah, just like that. But instead of squirrels, it's zombies. And instead of a shovel, it's a mallet. And instead of me, it's you playing the game Whack-a-Zombie. Alright. So we're obviously at level 5 something. So just like it says, you're whacking zombies. So your mouse pointer is now a mallet. And you're getting the sun so you can spin it on stuff up here, which I recommend just taking out the gravestones. You're getting some potato mines, which you could put up here close to be a double barrier, but I don't usually bother. I'd rather get all the graves up because number 1, they cough up coins, and number 2, it keeps the zombies from coming out. If they got no grave, they can't come out nowhere. You want to get the ones as close to here as possible first. So don't start eating them on this side first. That would be silly. They do grow back. It's very annoying. But it is what it is. And these guys will get faster, so watch them. And just collect everything and kill stuff. Oops, I got no more sun. Give me that sun. So, and also, it sometimes is to your advantage to take out whole rows. So I won't get any zombies in, except that one just grew out of there. So if I just take out that one there, I won't get any in that row, and that keeps you from having to move the mouse as far across the screen, which can be useful because the more concentrated they are, the easier it is to just roll around and whack them. Yay, monies. Ugh, I definitely want that low one out of there. I do not want to have to roll all the way to the bottom of the screen to kill zombies. I hate when they grow back. And obviously the tougher zombies, you have to hit them more than once. So those cone heads, you whack them once, twice. And bucket heads, you have to beat the snot out of if you get any bucket heads. Gimme. And just make sure you don't plant those in front of the zombie so that they don't get eaten. And good. Now I've got it just to these two right next to each other rows. It makes it way easier to keep up with the zombies coming out of the holes. Trust me, it really does. And see, he'll eat it. Okay, 1, 2, 3. So, yeah. Just take an extra whack. Okay. Ta-da! That was it. I made that look easier than it is. Trust me. Lots of practice whacking zombies. You'll be like, how the hell did she do that? Don't feel bad. It takes a while to get a hang of that stuff. And when you play the higher level whack-a-zombie, it's like, oh my god, they're coming out too fast. Anyway. This is a hypno shroom. These are awesome. You plant them in front of the zombies, and when one hits it, it turns around, hypnotized, and starts eating the zombies behind it. You want to use it on the toughest zombie there is, and this is now football zombie. And honestly, that's the best way to deal with football zombies other than to blow them up, because they are even tougher than bucket heads. They're totally a pain in the ass to kill. And they can chew through a walnut and still not be dead. No matter how much is shooting behind them sometimes. They're like, oh my god, I can't kill. So these hypno shrooms are highly useful for football zombies, which is why they just introduced both at the same time. So we're taking all these mushrooms, and then I might try to take a cherry bomb with me because of emergency use for these guys. And then do I want walnuts or, gosh. Now, the snow pea can slow them down, so that might be a viable option for this round, because you know, potato mines take so long to arm. The only useful way to use these is to have them all the way in the back of the row, and you know. So anyway, oh, the video is over 30 minutes. So what I may do is make this decision next video, but I'm pretty sure this is what I'm going to go with. So anyway, before I get going on the next level, I will just stop this video, and I will thank you for watching. If you like my videos, feel free to subscribe, click the notification bell. Don't forget about your almanac here we just taught you about. Highly useful. And now see, Football Zombie is in here because we just saw him, but we haven't fought against him, so no details. Interesting, huh? So after we fight against him, if I can remember to, I will come out here and look, but I may forget. Anyway, I'm starting to get a scratchy throat, so I'm probably going to stop for the night, and we will do level 2.6 next time I come back. And I hope you're enjoying the videos, and I will see you next time. Bye!